What's up, y'all? So, again, I was shopping for some groceries and I saw that Aldi, I'm always shopping at Aldi. So, it's one of the cheaper places, best prices, all those things, right? And, I was thinking, Kodiak cakes are getting expensive. Is there a alternative that's cheaper? And actually, there is. So, we all know Kodiak cakes, right? They gotten really popular here in the present and here recently. And honestly, they used to be on the cheaper side, and you know what? I will say this: I am pissed off that they got rid of the peanut butter flavor of this because the peanut butter flavor of this was fire. It was fire, and then I can't find them anymore. And I'm pretty sure they discontinued it. But I usually get the buttermilk or the chocolate chip. But at Aldi, they have this Millville protein pancake and waffle mix, chocolate chip still. And I wanted to know, well, is there any difference between the two? One difference: price. I'm always going to give you the price. I'm big about price. So Kodiak cakes right now, they're about $6. The Maryville protein pancake waffle mix is about 350. So almost it's about half, right? So cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at the contents, the ingredients, the uh, servings, the protein, everything's pretty much the same. If I'm being quite honest with you, every like 13 grams of protein. So we're talking about in equal comparison between the chocolate chip, 13 grams of protein in each serving, a third of a cup for each serving. There's about 10 servings in each box. Um, the fats, the sugars, um, the carbohydrates, all of it. The calories are a little different. There's about 10 more calories, so it's 190 calories for the Maribel protein pancake mix compared to the Kodiak cakes protein mix. So there's not much difference. So I was like, okay, let's get nerdy and the let's get into the ingredients. So actually, hold on. Before I get nerdy, I actually usually always wear glasses. And, and, and I'm trying to do this one handed, so don't judge me. Okay, cool. And I like to write things down. So, and I got into I was like, okay, let me write these ingredients down. The flour is the same, sugar, the leveling, what it makes it rise when you bake it, salt, buttermilk, all that. Now, one major difference between the two is that Kodiak cakes use a protein concentrate, and the Millville uh, uses a whey protein isolate. Okay, so depending if you're bulking or if you're cutting, that might be important to you. Okay, so the concentrate, obviously, it's, I guess, overall more nutritional value. You got 80 to 90% of of actual protein, and then the rest are fats and carbs. So overall, kind of more holistic when it comes to your nutritional value. Now, if you're looking to cut and you just need kind of straight protein, the Millville has whey protein isolate. So now the whey protein isolate, obviously, it's more refined, and you only get more, or you mostly only get whey or protein, just protein, right? Compared to the concentrate. Okay, makes sense. Cool. So, but what was interesting is there was one ingredient in the Millville, protein mix that really got my science antennas going, right? And that was esterified soybean oil. So you always got your triglycerols and things of that nature, right? and it's a way. It's a what I found is that it's a alternative to trans fats, right? So it's you put esters on these glycerol, or you're changing the soybean fat to glycerol esters fats, right? And what's interesting is like there's not a lot of research out there about it, especially about the effects it has on the human body. Um, Now, there's research that says, okay, it makes you gain weight. It could, what is it? Impair your glucose intolerance, so that could lead into type 2 diabetes if you have, you know, if you struggle with the glucose intolerance. This might not be good. But also, there's not anything that says how much is in there, so I don't know how much is actually added to the box or to the mix. Is it enough to have an effect, right? Compared to all the other things that are in there. So I'll say this, try it at your own risk. I'm going to continue to try it, just for the fact that based off of one, it's all pretty much the same, comparatively, uh, and that's just one. It's one ingredient. I don't know how much that ingredient, or how much they use of that ingredient, but I guess we'll see in the future if they continue to do research on it. But then also the price point is cheaper. So, what do you think? Are you going to stick with Kodiak Cakes? Are you going to go to the Millville Aldi brand? Or is there another brand that rather use that I could review and possibly see if there's a difference between the two, especially scientifically, because I like to do deep dives in that. So, what do you think?